Sarasota police say an investigation will determine if proper procedures were followed during the arrest of 28-year-old Darrell Williams last week. SNN's Suzanne Lee reports on what a witness says he saw that day.
When Dominique Grable picked up his friend, 28-year-old Darrell Williams, to give him a ride on May 14th, he didn't realize he was wanted for robbery.
What's going on? But he was like, man, then he's like, oh, I got a warrant, bro, for the charge. And so I was like, ooh.
But Grable says the situation moved fast from that point.
Then that's when they wanted to kind of be hands-on and try to get him out the car.
He says as many as 3 officers on the scene were wrestling with Williams, who didn't want to get out of the car.
So kind of radical trying to get him out the car because he just didn't want to get out the car, and just get handcuffed. So actually Combs tased him.
Sarasota police reports indicate Williams was wanted for robbing a friend who gave him a ride on May 13th. The woman went to police and picked him out of a photo lineup, which resulted in the arrest warrant. Grable says the struggle continued, crashing into a nearby fence.
So they was running around and all that, trying to get him. Then the defendant, he going wild himself. And so and that's when the officer Cone jumped on his back. He was choking him, literally. I can tell you the whole world. I seen it. I seen everything. I'm telling both sides, everybody's story.
I know y'all won't touch him because y'all already know what time it is.
He would have been dead. If it wasn't God holding on to this man, he would have been dead. Ain't no way he was survived. This man was getting choked.
After Tuesday's meeting with many of the witnesses, Police Chief Bernadette DePino says an internal investigation is underway and admits one officer was mentioned more than others.
That's what we're going to look into, the whole entire incident and specifically the actions of one of our officers.
Williams remains in the Sarasota County Jail. He's charged with robbery, escape, and obstruction with violence. There's no word on how long the internal affairs investigation will take.